It's been a hectic couple of weeks in the world of Grumpy Snake development. Primarily, I've been wading my way through this shitful ocean called performance management. Let me explain. When development started, I, as a naive and innocent young game developer, decided to give all my collidables colliders. The problem with doing this in a Snake game is as the body continues to grow, I'm creating potentially hundreds of different game colliders in very close proximity to another, and each collider uses Unity's physics system, which is a lot for head bumps body equals death. But fear not, fellow game developers, for I have a solution. First, I just gotta remove those pesky colliders from the body. Check. Next, we pick a point on our little dude's head for the collision, and we use distance to decide when we collide. And voila! No more pesky performance issues. So take note, kids. If you've ever seen with a lot of objects that need to do some basic collision, maybe don't use Unity's colliders as the default solution. Oh, and object pool. Always object pool. I'll leave a link in the description for someone explaining what object pooling is in case you need to know what that is. Thankfully it wasn't all doom and gloom and smashing my face off the keyboard this week. I also got started creating some collectibles. So far I have 3 collectibles, each has a set chance of spawning, and whenever our scaly little friend eats a food piece, we do some big brain maths, and that determines if the collectible will spawn or not. First up, I got a new score booster that will grant more points the quicker you can get it. Second, I got a food creator that spawns a food piece, but you can only ever have a max of 5 pieces. And lastly, I created a body shortener, and that will cut a quarter off the body when you get it, and that only has a 1% chance of spawning because you don't want it to have too big of an impact on the session, because potentially you could have an endless session, and that's not what I want. This is to solve a fundamental problem with the Snake game loop. In every Snake game, once you start getting too big, the best solution is always to create a path and follow your tail until you just run out of space or make a mistake. This is kind of boring as fuck. The collectibles are a way to kind of trick the user into changing path and mixing the game up. Ah yes, this is a nice safe path for me to follow to victory. Oh my god, more points. Move!
Now let's talk about juice. If you're wondering what I mean by juice, the juice is those non-essential quality of life improvements games get to make the whole thing just a little bit more appealing. Mainly, we got these score indicators that appear whenever we score a point. On the surface it might not look like much, but trust me, once this got added in, scoring those fat stacks of points felt a whole lot juicier. Also, I'm now pragmatically placing and scaling the borders of the game. This means no matter what device you play on, it'll always give you the most space possible. I had to do this because the walls are game objects and not inside a canvas, so I couldn't use the match every pixel option that canvases provide for UI. So that's something that players won't notice, but I think it's a nice quality of life thing that I appreciate, at least since I've been testing on every device I can get my hands on.
So what's next, you ask? Oh, what a great little question. As you might notice, this funny little guy's face has changed. I've been working on trying to make the game look not shit, so more of this hopefully coming soon as I stop sucking. Also, I want to experiment with 8-star pathfinding. I still want to add that enemy snake that we're going to have to compete with. That will probably be a tutorial style video, so subscribe if you want to see more of that. I know this is a really short video. I'm kind of still experimenting with video formats and how long I want the video to be and stuff, so do give me some feedback to let you know if it's too short, if you want it longer, maybe it's too long, I don't know, who knows. But yeah. Alright, that's it. Add questions below, feedback, dick jokes, whatever you want. Maybe even give us a like if you happen to give a fuck. Alright guys, cheers.